Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to Tuesday night's edition of Bedtime Stories with me, your host, Pastor Michelle. Just got done with another Zoom meeting. I think my life will be revolving around Zoom meetings starting this month, which is not a bad thing. And it's a good way to continue building community. And right now, that's a big way we're doing our church meetings. We just had a church meeting tonight. But tonight is June 2nd, and tonight's story is going to be centered around Brother Bear. And here is the picture of the bears, the bear facts. I am seeming to have a weird memory in my head of Brother Bear. I don't know how old that movie is, but I can remember watching a puppet show or something, or the animatronic robots, and it was bears singing. I don't know if it was Brother Bear though. Maybe that was something I dreamed about. I don't know. But for some reason that memory just came in my mind when I thought about Brother Bear. But our story tonight is not about animatronic. I think that's the right word. Hey Aunt Jeannie, hey Mom, and anyone else who's watching. So our story tonight is called The Bear Facts. And so, without further ado, let's get right into it. Coda the cub loved to tell stories, but sometimes he got a little carried away. One day he was telling a group of cubs about the fishing expedition that he and Kane had been on the day before. And then we caught about 100 fish. I mean, the pile of salmon must have been as tall as a tree. Of course, I caught most of them, but Kine caught some too, he said. What did you do with all of them? Asked one little grizzly. We ate them all. Yep, we were mighty hungry after all that work, Coda declared. Just then, Kina lumbered up to the circle of clubs. Hey, Kina, asked one, is it true that you and Coda caught 100 fish? Kina shot Coda a stern look. Well, not exactly, he said. Later that day, Kina and Coda went walking in the woods. After a while, it became clear that they were lost. Coda said, we are goners. Coda, would you please stop exaggerating all the time? Kina scolded. We're not dead, we're just lost. Look over there, said Coda, gesturing. A strange male grizzly was approaching, and he did not look friendly. You're right, said Kina, we are goners. Not yet we aren't, Coda answered, suddenly sounding brave. The cub sprang into action. Look out, you big lug, I'm a raging ball of fur. The cub darted back and forth, throwing kicks and punches at the air. He shrieked and whooped. He jumped up and down and spun around. The grizzly stood absolutely still, completely confused by the cub's odd behavior. Eventually, he turned and he walked off. Coda, that's the craziest thing I ever saw, said Kina, shaking his head in disbelief. But thank you so much for saving us. Safely back at the bear camp that night, Coda recounted their hair-raising adventure to the rest of the group. Kina, did it really happen that way? One of the cubs asked. And Kina said with a smile, yes, that's exactly how it happened. Believe it or not. So there you have it, my friends, the bear facts. And so, my friends, I wish you well. I pray that you all stay safe out there. Thank you, Aunt Jeannie. And can I just say, Aunt Jeannie, I saw a picture of you today, and it made me smile, of you out there protesting, and it just brought a smile to my face, into my heart. So thank you for what you do. But thank you to all of you. And let's continue to, and thank you to my mom who watches this every night. I just love, she had made a comment to me earlier that she says that, growing up, she used to read me bedtime stories. Now it's reverse. I am reading to my mom every night a bedtime story. So, yeah, it's an awe moment, I think. I've been watching a lot of Fuller House today, so they have that track, the awe track that plays on every heartfelt moment. But so it is, I'm honored to do these bedtime stories, even if it is to a small audience. Just know I wish you all well. Continue to spread love wherever you go, and stay safe out there. Let's continue to be the best humans that we can be. And let's continue to love one another. And so just know that I love you. And I wish you a good night. and sweet dreams. Goodbye, everyone. Well, for now. Good, or how about we say until tomorrow, Lord willing, when we have another bedtime story. All right, God bless you all.